Hello everyone, Nina here. Warrior Curve, also known as the Shiny Curve, is a very popular leveling curve used by many high-level players to farm tier 1 triples. The current meta is all about those Avenge cards, Doomsayer, Nest Matron, Lightspawn, which are all on tier 4. This curve allows you to triple early, usually on 7 or 8 gold, into 4 drops, and find these powerful Avenge cards. The best tribes for doing the Warrior Curve are Murlocs, Elementals, and Beasts for those easy economy triples, and the best tribes for an Avenge setup are Demons and Elementals. Almost any hero can do the Warrior Curve if enough economy units are found, but some heroes are better at pulling it off than others. My favorite heroes to play the Warrior Curve are LiiHS, Hooktusk, Umu, Greybow, Malygos, Nosdormu, Lich King, Galliwix, and Reno. LiiHS is a new addition to the list, but with the introduction of the armor system, she is now one of the best heroes to play the Warrior Curve on because of the early extra gold. Tripling into a 4 and finding one of the Avenge cards on Reno usually means you'll win the game or get at least the top 3. Greybow is one of my favorite heroes to play Avenge comps on because his hero power protects your Avenge cards, unless they get sniped by a juggler or a tank. So what is the Warrior Curve? I will explain it step by step, but in short, you stay on tier 1 to farm triples, and then you double level on turn 5 or 6 to discover those 4 drops. So on turn 1, which is 3 gold, you're looking to buy a token minion or a premium Avenge minion, such as Acolyte or Iki Imp. If you find both in a shop, I would even buy the stronger unit and freeze the other one for the next turn. Finding a token is very important, so you have a gold efficient turn 3.
7 enemies stand between you and victory.
Oh, we found a token in the first shop, so we'll just buy the token. And I like to hero power the main body, because if we find another Tide Hunter, then we can get 2 triples if we get really lucky. On turn 2, which is 4 gold, you have an extra gold to roll. So if your shop is bad, feel free to roll and find those good 1-drops, pairs, and tokens. If you find a shop with a token and another good minion, or a pair, feel free to freeze it for next turn so you can buy 2 minions on turn 3. This is a very interesting shop because now there's a Swabby in the shop, so I don't really want to hero power the Swabby anymore in case I find a triple, and we didn't find a triple. And these minions are pretty bad. So I think I'll probably just take the strongest unit now, which is Rockpool Hunter, and buy the Acolyte and freeze the shop. And next turn, I can just hero power the Rockpool. On turn 3, which is 5 gold, you want to buy 2 minions by selling one of the tokens you have found, prioritizing pairs and triples. If your shop has poopy minions only and no pairs, feel free to roll twice to find a good minion, a pair, and a good shop to freeze for next turn. So this is turn 3, and I want to buy 2 minions, so I'll hero power the Rockpool and see what I get. We found Tide Hunter, which is nice, because now we can just sell the token and buy 2 minions. And next turn I can just hero power the Tide Hunter, or we'll see what's offered in the shop. This is why Hooktusk is really nice, because she's very flexible. I could have also just taken the Swabby and another minion without freezing the shop. But then I'll have to hold the Swabby in my hand. Because if you're playing the Warrior Curve, you don't want to play more than 1 Swabby. The gold will just be wasted. And I think I would have been too weak this turn. On turn 4, you have 6 gold to buy 2 minions. Ideally, you want to find a triple this turn so you can buy it and hold it in your hand until you level to tier 3 next turn and discover your tier 4. If you did not find a triple, just buy more pairs, or if you have found a lot of economy units, you may be able to roll once to try to hit those triples. So 6 gold, we found another Tide Hunter, which is really nice. And here I'll hero power the token. Missed again. We still don't have a triple yet, so I'll probably just buy the Swabby and hold it in my hand and play the Murloc. And next turn we'll be able to hero power the Murloc again to try to find a triple. We now have 2 pairs. On turn 5, the 7 gold turn, you usually want to double level. Double leveling should cost 8 gold in total, 1 gold to tier 2 and 7 gold to tier 3. You will need to sell 1 minion to double level unless you have found and played a Swabby in the previous turns. If you're holding a triple from previous turns, you can discover your 4-drop this turn. If you have a triple in the shop, you can either freeze it to buy it next turn, or you can sell 2 non-paired, non-imported minions to buy it this turn. There are times when you do not hit a triple by turn 5. And these rare and unlucky occasions, it's okay to stay an extra turn on tier 1 to try to hit those triples and double level on turn 6 instead. If you're planning on double leveling on turn 6 and you're still looking for your triples, I would strongly suggest not leveling to 2 on turn 5, even if it costs 0. Just so you see an extra tier 1 shop next turn to maximize your chances of hitting a triple. So this is turn 5, 7 gold turn. It's the turn where we usually double level, but we still haven't found our triples, so I'm tempted to just stay 1 more turn and level next turn. We found this triple. This is a very expensive triple though. I don't know if actually I should freeze here, because it will cost me 6 gold to get it, and I'll need to double level next turn as well. And I already have, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 4 pairs already. So I think I'll just not freeze it and hit one of these triples next turn. And I can hero power the Geomancer next turn too. So we finally found our triple on 8 gold. I'll hero power the Geomancer to see if we find another triple. We did not, but we found Acolyte, which is really nice for Avenge comps. And I think I will have to sell some of my pairs to take this triple. Probably the Murlocs. So I'll play my Swabby so it's cheaper to level, and I only need to sell 1 more thing. And hopefully we'll hit one of the Avenge units. We hit Nest Matrons, probably my favorite Avenge unit. Which means I would want to play the Acolyte for extra value, and I'll hold the Mummy in hand because I don't want to waste extra gold. I would have had to sell the Swabby or the 4-2. Even if you do not hit the Venge units with your tier 4 discovers, you should have found some strong tempo units that would allow you to level to 4 on turn 6 or 7, and maybe finding them manually in the shop. I hope you found this video helpful, and I want to thank Lee for helping me with this video, and also Minder for creating a very useful spreadsheet for all the curves. I'll leave links in the description below if you'd like to check them out. I'll be creating a video on every leveling curve together with other Battlegrounds content. So if you're interested to see more, don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye!